If you thought it was bad that Ryan's world is being used by his parents as a cash cow and YouTube content farm, well, buckle up because it gets horrifically worse. Now, it seems like Ryan's parents are starting to funnel his innocent younger sisters into the same never-ending content cycle. Yep, Emma and Kate are now starring in videos, pushing merch, and are being prepped for the same kind of grind that ate up Ryan's childhood. The Kaji saw one golden goose and said, cool, let's raise a few more. So if you or anyone else watching this video care even slightly about kids having a normal childhood instead of being turned into walking brands, stick around, because I'm exposing what's really going on behind the scenes with the Kaji family. Grab your popcorn, your Pepsi, and even maybe a lawyer, and let's dive into the dark side of the YouTube family empire. We all know the Ryan's World origin story by now. Cute kid opens up toys, smiles at the camera, and accidentally discovers the YouTube money glitch. While the rest of us were failing math and playing tag, this dude was securing brand deals, toy shelves, TV shows, and probably had a rough IRA by the age of 5. 40 million subscribers, 60 billion views, his own Nickelodeon show, even a movie, all before hitting puberty. The guy made toy unboxing into a $1 billion industry before he could even write in cursive. But here's the thing, this wasn't Ryan's dream. This was his parents' operation from day one. They were the ones running the show, and they're still behind the scenes pulling every string, and of course living the high life while they're at it. $1 million mansions, endless vacations, probably a private jet just for going to Costco. Meanwhile, Ryan still making toy videos at 13, still working, still stuck in the same formula that made him famous before he could even spell YouTube. Most kids outgrow their toys. Ryan never got the chance. He became the toy. And when that content started slowing down, when Ryan grew up and the cute began to fade, the Kaji said, well, show's not over, time to pass the camera to the twins. Enter Emma and Kate. Still learning how to read chapter books and already being turned into the next commercialized faces of the family brand. They've got their own spin-off called EK World, which sounds like a toy line but honestly might as well be a child labor startup. I'm half expecting them to launch an EK NFT collection next, or maybe their own crypto coin. At first it was subtle, they'd appear in the background, maybe join a slime challenge here and there, but now, full-blown stars of their own videos, merch lines, dolls, accessories. You name it, their faces are probably on it. It's a copy-paste of Ryan's trajectory, just dipped in a pink glitter this time. The Kajis basically speedran, turning 2 more of their kids into influencers like it's some twisted version of Minecraft Family Mode. And here's what's messed up, they don't even look happy doing it. Go watch the videos, you'll see stiff body language, awkward smiles, and confused reactions like someone's off camera waving cue cards that say, act excited now. It's not giving fun family bonding, it's giving, we need to hit Q4 revenue targets. These kids didn't ask for this, they didn't audition, they didn't say, hey, let's start a $1 billion media franchise based on our personalities. They were born into it, and now they're stuck in front of cameras, being monetized like assets. And I get it, every parent shares their moments of their kids online, but there's a big difference between sharing a birthday photo and turning your 8-year-old into a brand ambassador for Target. Let's talk merch for a second. EK World is more than just a YouTube channel, it's a product line, a literal brand. These girls are being packaged and sold before they even hit double digits. They don't know what a royalty is, but they are one. You know how messed up it is that an 8-year-old can walk into Target and see a plastic version of herself on a shelf, next to Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol? They're being turned into intellectual property before they even know how to spell intellectual property. Childhood shouldn't come with a marketing plan. And this all ties back to the bigger issue. Ryan's parents aren't just bad at boundaries, they don't seem to believe in them at all. Ryan's whole life has been recorded since he could walk, and now the same thing is happening with his sisters. Every meltdown, every awkward moment, every tooth floss or scraped knee, it's all content. Nothing is sacred, nothing is private, not even the moments that should belong only to the family. Imagine living your entire childhood with a ring light in your face. No room to grow, to mess up, to be yourself without an audience. And don't think people aren't noticing, comment sections are flooded with viewers calling this out. Let the twins have a normal life, they're just using them now because Ryan's getting older, this is straight up exploitation, it's a YouTube factory and the kids are the product. Facts, all of it. The Kaji parents act like this is just good old family fun, but let's be honest, this is a business, a massive one, and they're milking it for every cent. Shion and Loan Kaji are the real stars here. They're the managers, the producers, the PR team, and the treasury department. And instead of giving these kids a break, they're doubling down. They've turned parenthood into a production studio, and the line between love and family content and child exploitation for cash is not just blurry, it's completely gone. Let's not forget, Ryan's mum has a history too. Loan Guan was arrested for shoplifting back in 2002.
People have been looking into the family's past, and it turns out that Ryan's mother, Loan Guan, was arrested in 2002 for shoplifting. She was trying to steal around $93 worth of clothing from JCPenney at Alameda Mall in Houston, Texas. Loan was 18 at the time and attending the University of Houston. She faced 60 days in jail, and instead the judge gave her 6 months probation and a $150 fine. She was told that she had to complete 40 hours of community service and complete random drug tests. Pretty lenient. Problem is, Loan did not show up to her community service, she didn't report to her community advisor, nor did she pay for the fees. She was arrested again in 2003 for violating her parole and spent 30 days in jail.
Petty? Yeah. Relevant? Also yeah. Because it shows a pattern of doing whatever it takes to get what she wants. Now, instead of stealing $93 worth of clothes, she's running a billion-dollar empire via sacrificing their kids' childhood. And what's worse is how tightly they control everything. Ryan never does interviews alone, his parents are always there, like overprotective brand managers, swooping in anytime a tough question gets asked.
You're on track to be a teenage billionaire. How much does Ryan get to keep of all this?
Oh, be careful, Ryan.
He's 13, but he still isn't allowed to have his own voice in public, and that says everything. The empire matters more than the individual. The show must go on, even if the kid clearly wants out. They treat transparency like a threat and treat growing up like bad PR. Ryan must stay a kid forever. From 2018 to 2020, Ryan was the highest paid YouTuber on earth. Let that sink in. He was out earning adults, corporations, businessmen, goddamn everyone. And now that the views are slowing down, instead of letting him fade into a normal life, they just hand the mic to Emma and Kate. It's not just content anymore, it's a content dynasty. A child influencer relay race. When one gets tired, pass the baton to the next. And if the twins ever get too old for it, you already know the Kajis are going to be scouting baby cousins to reboot the brand. And let's talk laws real quick. In Hollywood, child actors are protected under something called the Coogan Act. It sets limits, protects earnings, and ensures kids aren't being worked into the ground. YouTube, no such thing. These influencers' kids are wide open to being overworked, underpaid, and completely exposed. And it's all legal, because technically they're just vlogging with family. That little loophole lets parents play manager, talent, and bank account all at once, and nobody's regulating it. Yeah, okay. So what do we do? First off, push for those same protections to be extended to influencer kids. Coogan laws for YouTubers. Require earnings to be saved, set work limits, actually let these kids be kids. And if their parents won't protect their best interest, then someone needs to. Because if we don't set these rules now, this will keep happening again and again. More kids, more channels, more lives turned into playlists. And as viewers, stop watching this stuff like it's harmless. Because it's not. Every view is a vote for the system to keep going. Every toy you buy with Emma or Kate's face on it is another green light. So let's stop giving gas to this empire. Don't be a passive audience to child exploitation, be a loud one. Emma and Kate don't just get to say no, but we can, so let's say it for them, loudly, repeatedly, until someone listens. And hey, if you agree that no child should have their entire life monetized before they can even hit puberty, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about what actually can be done to protect kids like Ryan, Emma, and Kate from being turned into 24/7 content. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, have a great day, stay hydrated, protect the youth, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But let's keep this conversation alive, because the longer this stays quiet, the worse it gets.